Today we're going to talk about the need for succession leadership, identifying and fostering future leaders. It is a real struggle. Today we're going to talk about the need for succession leadership, identifying and fostering future leaders. The struggle is real. What are some things in our lives that we're accustomed to replacing? List the reasons these things are replaced. Worn out, not able to do the job anymore, filled up, out of date, spinning in the same place. For the same reasons we replace things like our toothbrush, our tires, our electronics, the same reason apply to our leadership. We need new, vibrant, up-to-date, and visionary people and ideas to stay relevant. Find your replacement. If you're always struggling to replace leadership, ask yourself, if given the chance, would you want to replace you? If no, then why? If yes, would others on the outside looking in agree? If finding new leadership in your club, zone, or district seems difficult, then let's look at a few potential reasons why people aren't stepping up. When an organization loses focus on its mission, the members lose heart. When we become more about the steps and not the end result, which should be relatable to our mission, then our volunteers lose heart in what they originally joined our clubs to take part in. Volunteering ends up being about filling a slot, meeting a need, or doing your duty. It's right there in our name, Optimus. There should be no better, happier, more positive place to be but with our Optimus Club and their members. Yet every group or organization will have toxic people in it. It's what we do about those toxic people that makes a difference. Our members love what we do and why we do it, but they have no use for the politics, drama, and dysfunction that can sometimes come along with it. We lose the best leaders when this is our problem. If we aren't taking care of the health of our relationships, people with amazing skills, ideas, and time will take their efforts elsewhere to organizations that won't suck them up in dramatic turmoil. One of the best things being an optimist gives our members is the relationships we make with like-minded, giving people, our fellow members. When that's not available, people don't get personally invested in the club or the organization. They just look for other ways to give back to the community that doesn't involve getting involved in the Optimist Club. Not sure where to start? Start with yourself and set an example. When there's a disagreement, remember to talk to people you disagree with, not about them. That will change far more than you think. Remember that disagreeing can oftentimes bring out an even better idea and result when done with kindness and a listening ear instead of a judging mind. It's amazing how many people make a connection between volunteering and being extra busy or staring down burnout. When science has proven that volunteer coupled with an optimistic attitude actually increases one's values on life and adds years to their life. That being said, what else does being a productive member of our organization bring our members? So many members have never taken on leadership roles in their lives, until they were given the opportunity within their Optimist Club. Just ask around. You will learn from many of those you look up at that it was their opportunities from within our organization that made them a better person. Maybe it was more confidence to speak in front of an audience, which they never had before. Maybe it was learning stronger organization skills. Maybe it was meeting new people and stepping out of their shell. For some, the skills they've learned as a leader in our organization has meant better experience to present in the job world. Promotions and advancements that may have never been made possible without the confidence found while exploring leadership in a safe environment like the Optimist Club. These skills help in the workforce, but also in our everyday relationships, from those at home with family to those with everyone we encounter. Whatever it may be, when we offer leadership to a member, we offer opportunities to grow and to shine and to become a stronger version of ourselves, because we can offer it with a healthy and supportive environment. The end, of course, would be to bring out the best in the youth, our communities, and ourselves. But if our members feel like they are simply a number, simply a cog in the wheel, then we've not done them justice. People matter. Our members matter. They need to know and feel like they matter. Nobody likes to feel like they're being used. But all too often, leadership can get caught up with a list of to-dos, like reports, and who's going to do them, that we forget we're dealing with living, breathing, feeling people who need to know they're valued. If our membership just feels like their contribution is only as a means to an end, they won't be willing to step up and be the slave driver. Current leadership needs to care about the members, encourages the members and listen to the members, ask questions and ask for input. Most of our membership have already come to us with their own skill set of some kind. Keep in mind that just because they haven't been Optimist Club presidents in the past doesn't mean they haven't already developed the same skills required, just in a different setting than an Optimist Club or Optimist District. Also remember, maybe the role you want them to take on requires some skills that are outside of their toolbox or skill set. Some of these things don't come naturally, but they can still come by the skills with some support. With the right intentions and some willingness, anything is possible. Are you mentoring new leaders? Offering them an opportunity to learn the role before they're responsible for the role would be a great start. How about mentoring even after they have taken the role on? Offering to be a sounding board while allowing them to find their own groove and own approach is a great way to see your club grow and develop. Remember that the district is there to support training as well. Get someone respected to help groom someone for a new role. All too often, those who are not terribly organized don't realize that they drive organized people away. When you're asking someone to join your team, if you're an unorganized leader, they will see the invite as an extra job when they have to pick up the balls that are constantly dropped due to disorganization. If you're not organized, you'll lose those who are really good at it. The more organized you are with your time, preparation, delegation, the more your volunteers will be able to do their job. Not to mention, you are modeling what you're asking others to do one day too. If things are always being run in a disorganized fashion, then an organized person will only see chaos. They will not Be eager to take on chaos. When asking someone to take on a position, they likely want to know the level of commitment you're asking of them. If you've gotten yourself into a rut, that hasn't changed the position up for a number of years. Imagine what this looks like to a new member. If taking on club president or lieutenant governor seems to have traditionally lasted multiple years, then maybe some members won't feel they have that long to give. So instead of giving the 1-year term, they give no years. Not everyone's lifestyle will allow for a long-term commitment. New families, new jobs, retirement, traveling are all these things which make looking years in advance difficult for many. When succession planning takes place, there's a feeling of security that this won't be a life sentence. So, the need for succession leadership and its struggle is real. So, what are you going to do about it? Any questions? Any comments? Thank you.